Hi, Kate.
Hi.
First off, what was the best part of your off season?
Oh, that's a good question. I did a little bit of traveling. So I went to Europe with my mom. We went to Spain and Italy. And that trip was amazing. The food is incredible. And then I also got to see Paige get married, which was an honor. And was so beautiful and the best bride. So that was a cool little moment too. And then just soaking up the moment with my family and friends and getting to relax a little before kicking things off for preseason. So yeah, it was a good off season.
Awesome. I spoke to Jason last month, and he said the goal for the team is to make the playoffs this season.
Yeah.
Do you feel like that goal is achievable? And if not, what do you think the team needs to get there?
Yeah, I'd say absolutely. Obviously, we're adding two teams, so now it's half the teams make it, half the teams don't. So you really have to be in that top half of the league. But we think if we do the things we need to do in this preseason and we have structure and we've added some key players that I think can really help us, I think there's no doubt that we can make the playoffs, and that's 100% our goal going into this year.
And then you're like the heart and soul of the team.
Thank you. That's very nice to say.
But I wanted to get your thoughts on this high impact player because you obviously have a high impact
Oh,
on the team.
that's interesting.
But,
Yeah, I haven't really put too much thought into it, honestly. Um, for the players, we kind of just want the salary cap to almost go away so that we can just pay the players what they deserve. So if it allows players to get paid more, then I'm all for it. But I haven't really thought of it in terms of me. Um, but yeah, if it allows players to get paid what they deserve, then so be it. But I just want to keep showing up for the team and doing what I need to do and impacting in ways that maybe that doesn't show, but that doesn't matter. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, Stockton. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. Good to see you.
You too. So 2 years of being an Iron Woman for
Yeah.
the team. How are you feeling, and what does it mean to be able to reach that accomplishment?
Yeah, I think it's a major honor that I don't take lightly. I always want to be available, and I always want to be a name that's on the team sheet. So for me to do that 2 years in a row, I'm really proud of the achievement. My dad always says availability is the best ability. So I just want to stay healthy, do my job, be a professional, show up every day, and be available for selection. And then if I do get selected, then just do whatever I can to help the team win. And that's really my goal this year, is to start the season out in the way that we've ended the seasons prior to the 2 years before. So I really, really want us to come out of the gate swinging, and I don't want us to have any regrets halfway through the year like we've had. And so that's my goal and my focus. And if that means playing a lot of minutes, then great. But I'm just going to show up every day and hope to be available.
So this past year, another accomplishment happened. You became the all-time leader in appearances for Utah
Yes.
Royals. What does it mean to you to reach that achievement
Yeah.
and to be able to continue to build on it?
Yeah, I think that I'm always honored to step in front of the Utah fans and represent this state and this badge. And so, being the all time appearance leader isn't something I take lightly. It comes with the responsibility to show up and perform, and I'm honored to have that. The pressure is a privilege, I like to say, of like showing up and playing for this community. So yeah, I just want to keep doing that, and hopefully we can bring some wins to the Utah faithful, and they can really enjoy watching us play this year because they've been so supportive throughout these last couple of years, bringing royalty back to the state. But yeah, it's something I'm very, very honored to do and to hopefully keep doing.
So Tatum is returning.
Yes.
And hopefully Alex later in the year.
Yes.
What does it mean to get them back on the pitch?
Oh yeah, I mean, I think every person will have a testament to this, is that they work their butts off all year. And so we got to see it last year with Chloe getting back in. It's such an accomplishment coming off an injury like that. Tatum's been flying. She's such a versatile player. She could play all along that back line for us. So to have her back is such a big, important piece for our back line. She has such NWSL experience. So we're so excited to see her. I've personally watched her grind day in and day out. So she really deserves to be back playing. And same with Alex, like she's putting in such a shift every single day. So when we get both those girls back, like they add to our team so much. So we can't wait to see them back flying on the pitch.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks.
Sean Moran. Keeper Kate, Team Black. Good to see you.
Keeper Kate, goodness. Good to see you.
I want to know was the experience yet again?
It was
what's
so
like to go to
funny.
10 and do those things?
It's a cool. I love that when the league allows us to do those types of things. But it was just so funny. I showed up and they were like, "So we don't have a keeper for you guys. Are you good to do it again?" And I was kind of like, did I ask you to go buy me some keeper gloves? Yeah, I sent Zoe to the closest Dick's Sporting Goods because they didn't even give me gloves. I'm like, okay, but no.
They told me that.
They told me that someone backed out was what they said. I was like, okay. No, it's a cool experience, and it's always fun to represent Utah in those moments. And I was laughing. I was like, now I can retire because I won it this year. I was like, if I had lost 2 years in a row, then that might be a problem. I might have to look inward. So yeah, it was a cool little experience. But I think I've also proven that I will be the 4th string keeper on this team. Like if push comes to shove, like I think I've made a case for myself, and we can ask the keepers that if they agree. But
so if there are red cards, flu,
that's what I'm saying. Like if it's like, oh, we lose 2 keepers or we're out of subs and something happens, I'm not saying I'm going in net, but I'm not saying I'm not going in net. So we'll see.
Just one more for me.
Yeah.
So to piggyback off Stockton,
yeah.
I mean, we've heard from Jimmy that you're the first one in working out. You treat your body really well.
Yes.
The testament to it is that you're Iron Woman
and
everything else. What do you have? Like, I know you're an uber competitive athlete. So what do you have in your mind to improve on and to do?
Yeah. I think there's so many things individually that I still feel like I can improve upon. Like as a center back, there's still things like with my ball playing that I want to improve on, like my distance and my long balls I want to work on, my type of distribution out of the back. I mean, I always feel like there's places for me to grow as a leader on the field, like my communication. I really want to be super, super fit so that I can communicate 90 minutes long. Like that's my goal, is to be in the 89th minute and still be able to be shouting and communicating and directing. Because sometimes if you're tired at the end of the game, you lose that, and I don't want to. So that's something I'm working on this year too. And I'm always down to watch film, and Jimmy will be the first to he'll be the first to sing my praises, but he'll be the first to be like, Kate has things to work on. And I'm always like, you're right, I do. So I'm always eager to learn, and I still feel like I haven't hit my ceiling yet as a player. So that's what I'm always striving for. Mm-hmm.
This is a reference that I think probably only Trey and I will understand. We're going to start unofficially calling you Utah's Mike McGee.
Mike McGee.
Yeah, so there was an MLS player, I think it was with Chicago. He got, the keeper got sent off. They were out of subs. So he had to transition back. He was a forward. They moved him back to goalkeeper.
Yeah,
and he retired with his 0.0.
That's I would love to make the save in that moment. So, well, I hope that never happens to us. I really am going to tell Mandy and Mia, DJ, please do not make me do that. But I would be ready and able if it did have to happen.
But also,
yeah.
There weren't a ton of new players brought in this off season. There was a lot of kind of focus on retention and just trying to build what you guys had. But there were a couple of additional defenders who kind of bolster the back line. Can I ask you about both of them? What are some of? Let's start with the rookie. What are kind of
Cam.
Your first impressions of Cameron?
Yeah, I mean, I think proven winner, which is a big thing we were looking to bring in. Players that know how to win. Cam is super athletic, super versatile on that right wing, and I think that's a position that Jimmy really wants bombing up the field. He really wants our right outside backs to be super involved in both the attack and the defensive side of the ball. So I think Cam fits that mold perfectly. She's also super eager to learn, which I always love and respect out of a rookie. She is constantly asking for feedback, constantly looking for, criticism. She's constantly what can I do? What can I do? What can I do? And so I think that mindset will only, send her, shoot her to the stars, as a rookie. So she's been so good. And I can't wait to see her, develop with this team, build connections, and see what she can do on that right side.
And then Miyabi also comes over and defense. She's got experience in the league.
She does.
And all of that.
Yeah, and she's so versatile too. She can play on the left, she can play on the right. And she's such a technical little magician. I know we've been joking that we're now the Japanese NWSL team. We got 4 Japanese players now, if you include Aria in that. So she brings such a technical side to the game, super quick, little almost sly movements on that outside back position. And so it's been great because we've been really focusing on like early balls in, like super technical with we want our outside backs really involved in the attack, and she's really brought that. So I'm excited to see how she fits in with the team. But yeah, she's another one that's super technical, super experienced in this league, so she can only bring our level up. How's my Japanese? I know a little bit. Like I say Ohio in the morning, and then arigato is thank you, and she's been teaching me like little words, but it's so hard. Like their language is crazy, and like the way they read, I don't know if you've ever seen, we read left to right, they read up and down, right to left. And so I sat next to Narumi on the plane back from California, and I was watching her read, and she's turning the pages backwards, like, compared to how we do. And I'm like, oh my God, the fact that they can speak English and Japanese is so impressive. I will forever be impressed by people that are bilingual. But yeah, so I'm trying. It's not the best, but I'm trying.
You're very polite.
Yes, I'm very formal. And they're like, you don't have to say that to me. Like, I'm like, Miyabi-san, thank you. Arigato. And they're like, okay, yeah, thank you, okay, good job. They try, but yeah.